Good morning, members. I hope you're well. Sam here. It's currently Tuesday morning. It's around 10 to 8, so I should imagine there's a number of you that are making your way to the first and the 10th tees as we speak. Just down on 7 myself, and the team have done a great job yesterday in continuing to clear the debris that's between 7 and 4, and we'll carry that on today and tomorrow as well. It's important to remember that this area isn't finished. We come onto this area as and when the schedule and the conditions allow. This morning we got lots going on the golf course. We are cutting tees, we are rolling greens, and we're carrying on cutting our heather areas as well. With regards to cutting our heather areas, you may notice in and around the site on some of our bare areas and the areas where we stole long rough for the top of the bunker banks last winter, we're dumping some heather brashing piles in these areas. Now the reason for this is we are then going to come and spread these heather brashings on those areas and rotivate that in to the surface to try and encourage some heather germination in these areas. What we are dumping on these sites is what we call clean heather. Now what I mean by that, we've got some heather stands that have a lot of broom and gorse in. If we use these areas to try and spread brashings, all we're going to really do is spread broom and gorse as well. So areas where we've got a lot of broom and gorse, we are composting for now, but obviously long term, year on year, we're trying to reduce the gorse and broom in the heather stands. So year on year, we will have more clean heather. So it's quite a nice sustainable story that the heather we have on site, we're cutting and utilising the brashings that we're collecting in other areas to try and encourage new heather germination. So it's quite a nice sustainable story really on the heather side. And like I say, year on year, we'll have more clean heather areas to use that as well. Obviously, temperatures are still pretty warm, which is good from a grass growing point of view. Like I mentioned, we're out cutting tees this morning, and at the back end of this week on Friday, we are literally cutting every single playing surface because grass is still growing really quite strongly, which from a disease scar recovery point of view is a good thing for us. This morning, we've also got Andy out with a granular fertiliser. He's just granular fertilising some of the worst affected areas on the greens for disease scarring. So in particular, obviously 5, 12, 17 and parts of 8, for example. So he's out just putting some granular fertiliser down in these areas to try and encourage a little bit more growth. So from a growing point of view, turf growing point of view, these temperatures are really good for us to try and germinate some growth in those scarred areas. But also on the flip side to that, it's good disease weather. So therefore we are spraying fungicide to try and prevent the healthy turf from getting disease as well, and obviously those scars getting any bigger. So it's quite a catch-22 for us at the minute. We're trying to protect the healthy turf, but also we're trying to encourage recovery on those scarred areas. I'm pretty pleased with how a lot of the areas are recovering. So for example, 5 in particular, we've been taking photos every week over the past 4 weeks, and recovery is looking good. So please bear with us on that. Obviously disease is something that we don't want at all, and I know I've mentioned it in previous videos, but there's no one more frustrated than myself and my team that we have got disease on the greens. So just bear with us on this, and we are doing everything we can to try and encourage some recovery on those scarred areas. So that's really it from me. I hope everyone's well. It is currently raining as I speak, so if you're playing golf today, do wrap up warm and put a coat on. Fingers crossed we get some dry weather over the next few days. Enjoy your golf, and we shall see you on the golf course.